Hey, Joey Star here for Star Quality Kitchen. Something that I like to do from time to time, and by time to time I mean like several times a month, is try out new things from the grocery or supermarket, especially convenience items like frozen foods and prepackaged stuff that have ties to cuisines that I'm interested in. So the other day, I came across TOMA frozen stuff. TOMA, which is Latin for take, and in context used to say things like you take a drink, or you take some food to eat, or you take medicine, you toma. The brand was co-founded by Sofia Vergara, who I'm a very big fan of, and her son, Manolo. That's a fun name to say, Manolo. I like it. And they have this little mission of bringing some traditional family-like Latin American cuisine in a convenient way into your homes via supermarkets like Walmart. So naturally I have an interest in this given my Latin American background. My understanding is that they have a good handful of items to try out. Unfortunately, there were only 2 items that I was able to find, and those were the croquetas and the pandebono. Pandebono is a type of cheese bread very similar to what I grew up with, which is pão de queijo, which means cheese bread. It looks good. So I'm excited to try these. I've already preheated my oven to 400 degrees. I'm just gonna pop them in and then we're gonna try it. Hot out of the oven, baby. We got a croquetas and pandebono. The aroma, particularly from the croquetas, when I pull it out of the oven, hit with that aroma, smells so good. If it even tastes anywhere close to what it smells like, I'm in for a real treat here. So let me start with the croquetas, because it's really calling my name here. Give you a close-up. It's very soft, typical of croquettes, particularly Latin croquettes. Very soft. If you were to grab it too aggressively, you're just gonna break it in half or squeeze right through it and probably burn your fingers at this point. But I wanna show you the cross-section. I don't know how well it's gonna show up on camera, but you have your potato in there, of course. And the ham is in there. I'm not sure how well it's gonna show up, but I mean, with my naked eye, I can see that it's in there, kind of blended in. Nice and tender, amazing aroma. The aroma is, it's a very classic liquefied type of potato, real potato, that I'm used to only seeing in situations like this, where it's Latin American cuisine of some sort. You go ahead and take a bite. The outer coating here has a little bit of a crunch, but other than that, it's pretty tender. Of course, you get to the inside, and it is a mushy, tasty mess. I'm gonna pull it apart here. I think you can see a little more ham on this piece here. So the innards, it's smooth, a little bit creamy, not a strong potato flavor. It's definitely, you definitely got your potato. Ham is a bit subtle, but when you taste it, it's a touch sweet and very tender. I mean, you don't even have to really chew it practically. It just kind of melts in your mouth. Taking a bite out of a whole one here. It is so packed with that mashed potato and ham. You kind of have to employ a bite and slurp method in order for it not to spill onto your fingers. And you don't want to spill it onto your fingers because it's going to be hot. It's going to hurt like heck. Rather just take it in as intended and enjoy the smooth deliciousness that is la croqueta. Yeah, very good. I have to admit, it tastes rather authentic. All right, let's get into that pandebono. Saved it for last because I'm pretty excited about it. Outer coating, nice golden brown, gentle char on it, nice and warm. You can tell that this is going to be a very warming treat. Take a bite. Very similar to what I'm used to with the Brazilian pão de queijo. Let me show you the inside here. And it's kind of steaming. It's kind of filled but kind of hollow at the same time. There's that cheese bread blend inside, but it has a tendency to make these little air pockets. That's part of the charm of eating these type of things. The outer part of it, it's not really crunchy, nor is it really intended to be. I mean, there's a touch of a crunch, but it's meant to be tender and for you to just kind of bite through it. It kind of has that feel like, they lay down the flour on the pans before they put these in the bake, of course. So you're gonna have that little residual floury dust stuff on there, which is not a bad thing. To me, it lends to the authenticity and lends to the memory trigger of back when my mom used to make pão de queijo from scratch, pop it in the oven in my home. And although it doesn't look exactly the same because this isn't the Brazilian one, it is similar enough that I'm triggering some good memories right now. My heart, I kind of feel it in my heart. My heart is warm just by the memory trigger, and my chest is warm from the heat of what I'm eating here. I'm gonna take another bite. Kind of has this level of chewiness. It's almost as if the insides were gelatinous, except that it does break apart, if that makes any kind of sense. And I'll show you again what I mean here. I mean, you can kind of see, if you're not versed in this type of pastry, you'd almost wonder if they were slightly undercooked. And it's not. I'm just gonna like turn this one inside out so you can kind of see the inside. Sometimes a croissant will look like that on the inside. This is a little, just a hint gooier than that. I gotta be honest, this is really good. It's got a nice bit of a buttery flavor to it. Cheese is not overly pronounced. It's just cheesy enough to make it enjoyable. This is very tasty. Very authentic. Again, just like the croquetas, this Pandebono almost tastes like you got it fresh out of a Latin bakery. Thank you, Sofia. Not only do I get to enjoy your work on TV, now I get to enjoy your food as well. And much like you, it's perfection. So that's my review. TOMA Pandebono and croquetas, bought in the frozen section at Walmart and some other stores. I only tried 2 of their offerings. I'm definitely gonna keep my eye out for their other stuff. I understand among the other things that they have, it includes some special empanadas. Love empanadas. Definitely look forward to trying it. Maybe I'll film a short and throw it on this channel if I come across it, let you know what that's like. Really happy with it. I think you'd be happy with it too. And how about you? Have you tried any of the TOMA frozen foods? Have you tried any of the ones that I haven't tried yet? Let me know what your experience is like, and let me know which of those are your favorites. And while you're there, down in the comments, telling me about your experience, let me know what are the kind of frozen foods, particularly those that are ethnic, like TOMA, that you'd be interested in seeing me review. I want to know, because this is also your channel. Thanks so much for watching Star Quality Kitchen. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and stalk. Laters. This makes me want to go find my mom's recipe and make some pão de queijo, because this is so good. I think I need some Brazilian pão de queijo to redeem myself for enjoying this so much. Yeah, that was good. Damn it, stop moving around. I don't want it to fall on the floor, I'll just die.